Okay, so welcome guys. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get your OSHA 30. So again, you don't have to go through a state license program or a trainer or any of that sort of thing. This is just to help you, become a better employer and a better employee. OSHA 30 is recommended for supervisors, contractors, foremen, and anybody who has a leadership position. So if you're a project manager, anything above a journeyman, I would recommend it. If you're a journeyman as well, I would still recommend it because, this is something that's important. So here's a program overview and some statistics. I'm going to go ahead and statistics just to show you that safety is being considered now in the construction industry a lot more than it has been in the past. So as of 2011 to 2021, it has had a constant rise in people getting certified. And the best part is that people have been getting certified, and it all it does is improve the industry. It's proving that people want to be considered knowledgeable, and they want safety on mind. They don't want to be just thrown out there. This isn't the 1940s all the way up to the early 2000s where you get injured, so what? Get back to work or you're fired sort of environment. So as an employer, you want to make sure that you understand uh, the safety requirements so that you can be protected. And as an employee, you want to understand the safety requirements so that you could put your employer in check whenever they go past the line of do it or else I'm firing sort of thing. So everybody's been getting trained. They'll let you know what certifications they have. And one of the best parts is that these don't expire. These certificates, once you get them, they don't expire. Now, it is recommended that you do a refresher course every once in a while, just so you don't forget it. But it's out there. Okay, so here's the OSHA. I'm gonna put 3 websites in the link in the description. So I did mine through OSHA Education Center. This one costs 159. This one costs 159 as well. This one costs 150. And this one offers Spanish training. So if you're a Spanish speaker, this one's for you. Now, the training doesn't really differ. It's the same information. The only difference is the price. They both, well, all of the training websites um, have the same training program. So it's more of a PowerPoint with a little video, and then they'll just make you read it. And every chapter, so you'll take a little quiz, like a 10-question quiz, and it'll be there for like 30 hours straight. And you could pause and stop one day, then I don't know, skip 3 days, then we do it again. So there's no time limit. You can keep doing it on your own time, and then you get a final exam. It's about 100 questions. It could be 80. It all depends on what site you take. Honestly, I'm not sure what every site offers, but it's the same questions. Okay, so there is no difference. Oh, and this one also has it in Spanish as well, the OSHA Education Center. So here they have general industry. This is for anybody in the healthcare, warehouse, or manufacturing industries. This one's for construction. So, like I said, safety managers, foremen, supervisors, entry to senior level workers. Even if you're an apprentice or a journeyman, I recommend you should get this. It just looks good on your resume, okay? Especially if you're a contractor. You go ahead, you go to which one you want, you put in your information, and they're gonna send you a link to your to your email, and then you're gonna head and start it. So, what I'm gonna do for you guys is make it simple. You guys are still gonna have to watch the whole 30-hour videos and take a test on it. Okay, there's no way to go around it. But if you want to study the questions, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you some links in the description that offer free training for free. Okay, so this one offers 10 questions. This one offers 14 questions. Okay, and these are actual test questions because this isn't information that doesn't want. This isn't information that's hidden. You're still gonna learn I'm copying from when I'm looking at this. Okay, so here you have some questions. Okay, let's go to a random one. Let's go to this. Uh, Lean an extension ladder at a blank degree angle for safe usage. So if you've seen my videos in the past, you know that we go through this because it says a requirement as well for you to become a contractor, which is why I say get your 30, or your OSHA 30. Okay, so if you're gonna lean it against a surface, right? You're gonna lean it against a wall. What should be your angle? Is it gonna be a 30 degree, 45 degree, or 95 degree? No, it's not going to be any of these. Okay, remember it's a 1:4 ratio. So every 4 feet in height, you're going to go 1 foot in length. That will be a 75 degree angle to the wall. Okay, list 3 elements that a fire needs to burn: fuel, oxygen, and heat. Okay, let's go to random one. Okay. The 4 levels of confined space training required by OSHA are entrance, I think, attendant, entry supervisor, and rescue team. Or entrant, sorry. Okay, let's go to another one. To be acceptable, most PPE must meet the requirement standards set by ANSI. Okay, so as you can see, these are pretty much simple questions. You're gonna run through it all. Okay, here you have some more questions. This one has a good amount. Okay, if you want, you can go ahead and print them out. You can go ahead and print all these out and study them on your own time, and at the same time do the training videos, and you're gonna pass. How many cycles of CPR do you do before checking? But you're gonna go here. First aid steps for someone who is bleeding on the job site is survey, recognize, elevate, pressure, check for shock. What is used to address what needs to be done on a job site? Checklist. Okay. These are very simple questions and answers, but go ahead and study them, get your certificate, and make yourself known a little bit better when you go ahead and apply for a job. And one last thing, if you're gonna get these certificates, I recommend you go look for a company that requires these certificates, because you're probably gonna get paid more and you're gonna get a better possibility of moving up. If you're gonna go union, I recommend that from the get-go. And if you're not gonna go union, I recommend you look for companies that require these sort of training certificates, so that just from them requiring these sort of certificates, that lets you know they're going to be a company that has safety in mind. So go ahead, give it a look. If you want to get it, as I recommend it. Okay.